is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to you with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm going. What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with that quick analysis. Was going to give y'all a different video, but I seen J.R. Smith happen just right now, so I was like, might as well knock out that J.R. Smith because that's what people want to know what I think about. So I'm just going to knock it out for y'all, give y'all a quick video. J.R. Smith is a guy that's been out of the league for multiple seasons almost. After being an NBA champion in Cleveland, he damaged his reputation not only because he blew a game in the NBA Finals, but because he had a lot of childish things that he continuously did throughout his career, whether it was fighting, whether it was throwing soup on somebody, or whether it was just playing a particular way or having a particular mentality that people just didn't respect or like throughout the last couple seasons because he was very immature. But one thing we do know is J.R. Smith can score. That's one thing that he's been known for throughout his career. He's never been a great defender, never been the best player, but he can put that ball in the basket. Even though he's not Avery Bradley, I know Avery Bradley didn't have the best career, the greatest season, but Avery Bradley was a guy that knew particularly what he was supposed to do each and every night, which was come in and play good isolation one-on-one or help defense for the Los Angeles Lakers and let LeBron and AD handle the offense. But Avery Bradley was a guy that could guard some point guards, which is essential in this league just because the point guard position is so deep and so heavy. You need somebody that can defend and at least slow down. You're not going to really stop the superstar players, but you can make it tough and you can make them work for each and every basket they trying to make, or even just make them work every play. And Avery Bradley did that. As you know, a lot of people give Avery Bradley a lot of credit because how he played against the Clippers the last time they played, being able to play solid defense, but also also score some baskets that was timely. One thing that him and J.R. Smith do have consistently in their career is that they're inconsistent shooters, especially from the mid-range. These guys can go hot, they can go cold, they can lose you a game, they can win you games. That's something that they both have in similarity. One thing that J.R. Smith has over Avery Bradley is that he is taller and more longer than Avery Bradley, but he is a worse defender. J.R. Smith has turned himself, especially with LeBron James, into a respectable three-point shooter because all he has to do is catch and shoot. But one thing we do know is J.R. Smith has always been a good to great three-point shooter throughout his career. It's just he has slid into more of a shooter role as he has got older and as his athleticism has declined. J.R. Smith respects Frank Vogel and Jason Kidd. He respects LeBron, as you know. We all felt like J.R. Smith and LeBron was going to collab again before he retired, and it ended up happening with the Los Angeles Lakers, which he was rumored time and time again throughout the last couple seasons to go to. So this is not a surprise that he went to the Lakers. People was talking about it as soon as Avery Bradley opted out that they was going to replace him with J.R. Smith, and now it's official, and it really did happen. LeBron James knows what J.R. Smith is capable of. He knows what J.R. Smith can do. He knows how to keep him in line, which is good because he can be a little out of control and do whatever he wants, and there's a lot of people like that in the league. But J.R. Smith is a comparable, decent player. I know he's not the greatest defender. I know he doesn't have the greatest reputation either, but at least he can knock down threes. At least he can still contribute some type of way. I don't expect him to get big minutes. I don't expect him to be playing heavy in the fourth quarter. I just expect him to, when they need him, to get out there and get you a bucket or knock down a couple threes every single game that he plays. And even if he doesn't even attempt that many threes, just be productive in the minutes that you get. And I think that he still can do that even at his age, and even though he's been out for a while from the NBA. But Anthony Davis has been fantastic this year. He wanted to go to a serious contender. This Laker team has one of the best rosters in the entire NBA. LeBron James is playing the best basketball, especially compared to last year when he got injured. He rebounded. I had him in second in MVP basically the whole year. This is a year that they should take serious, as you was the number one team in the Western Conference basically the whole entire year. You don't want to give that up. You want to be able to win a title. I know people are saying the title is an asterisk. I know people say, do people really care about this title? There's no fans. Guys are opting out. The coronavirus can destroy all of this depending on who catches it and what happens. But it's nothing like being able to compete for a championship. That's the whole point of the regular season, is to get yourself a chance to make the playoffs so you can have a chance to win a title. And the Lakers have basically done that, as they have already locked up a playoff berth regardless of where they finish, which is most likely going to be number one. But I can just give them credit. They have played well together. Their defense has risen, as they was a mediocre to bad defensive team. Even in Cleveland, LeBron wasn't a great defender. He has become respectable this year, and he has tried harder. And even offensively, he has found a way to balance scoring, and he has done more passing, as he has been the primary decision maker and playmaker this entire season. Anthony Davis has become the perfect complementary player for him at this point, as he can set him screens, he can get him first steps, he can get out in transition, he can catch lobs and alley-oop and finish around the rim. He has the ability to stretch out to hit threes in mid-range if given. And he can also set screens and roll to the basket and finish with floaters, mid-range jumpers, and even dunk the ball, whether it's catch and dunk or alley-oop and lob and finish. So they have been the perfect complementary duo. I had them coming in this season as the best duo in the NBA because they did fit. I thought when they made this trade, it made sense. And they have proven that basically this entire season, as both of them has had some of their best seasons in their career, and they have been basically perfectly compatible with no drama, no chaos, no nothing, and they have continued to win every single month until they have basically locked up that number one seed, in my personal opinion. Now it's just about, can they beat the Clippers to get to the finals, because that's what everybody really wants to see, is the Lakers versus the Clippers for the Western Conference Championship, which if they're 1 and 2, that's where they will meet if they get to that, third round. And that's going to depend on the championship. People feel like whoever wins this series, the Lakers or the Clippers, are going to be the NBA champions, as they have the two best players, LeBron and Kawhi Leonard, and everybody expects Giannis, Antetokounmpo, and Lil Liam to get to the NBA Finals and lose to either one of these teams. Now, I do stay in Wisconsin, so it'll be interesting to see the Bucks get to the finals to even have an opportunity to win a title, even though they thought that they had that opportunity last year, but they ended up flopping 4 straight games to the Toronto Raptors, which is unfortunate. But this is going to be an interesting season. I think J.R. Smith is a great fit. He does what they need him to do. They're not going to rely on him that much because they do have Pope, and they do have other guys that can come in at that guard position still. I don't think J.R. Smith will get as many minutes as people think. I don't think he's going to play as much as people think, but it is still good to have that option. If somebody does get injured or somebody does catch corona, at least you know what you have coming in J.R. Smith. He has stayed fit. He has still been in shape, and he has been hooping almost every single day since the coronavirus has been lifted. So he should be able to be plugged in and ready to go and be in that next man up mentality. When he gets a chance, J.R. Smith going to let that thing fly, and he's not shy. And if he's open, there's no question what he's going to do with that basketball. And you do want to have guys like that, and he does have the trust because he has proven time and time again that he can take and make shots. Whether it's in the fourth quarter or not, J.R. Smith is not shy. So to me, this is a good pickup for the Lakers, considering that they had nothing else to give because they didn't want to lose Avery Bradley. He chose not to play. Hopefully, Dwight Howard continues to play, as he has a legitimate chance to win a title this year with the Lakers. because it's really them or the Clippers that's going to come out the West, in my personal opinion, which means Dwight Howard could have a chance to win his first championship. That he went to the finals and lost to the Lakers. Now he has a title to win, possibly with the Lakers. So hopefully he decides to play. But other than that, check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description comment section below. Like on Facebook to show support. Like the video. For everybody that liked and subscribed already, thanks for the love and the support throughout these years. If you're new, like and share. That helps the channel grow. And if you enjoyed the video, I don't see why you wouldn't like anyway. Also, I have over 1,000 videos already. So if you like this video, check out my breakdowns. I break down players, legends, and tributes to the legends. I also break down rookies, whether they're in a season or in summer league. So check that out. It's called Rookie Analysis Breakdown. Also, I make discussions just like this, whether it's free agency, trade deadline, season previews, or even covering the NBA draft, or even making playoff predictions, which will be coming up in a couple weeks. This is the channel for you, so subscribe and become part of the family. Other than that, Quinn Wade, Basketball Analysis, I'm signing out. And let me know what you guys think about J.R. Smith signing with the Lakers officially today and becoming one again with LeBron James. Other than that, enjoy y'all Monday, and I'll be back to y'all with another video on Tuesday. Hopefully, you guys get ready for the holiday and enjoy that. But other than that, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to support the brand and the business, just like, share, and continue to purchase merchandise. Other than that, I'm gone.